My name's Andrea Hamoya. I'm the founder and CEO of Ash and Elm Cider Company. A cider, like legally defined, is made out of apple juice only. So there's no malt, there's no wheat. It's always gluten-free, and it always should be. If it's not gluten-free, it's not cider, which I think is a common misconception. People ask us all the time, is it gluten-free? And it's like, yes, or else we wouldn't be calling it cider. It's basically like the equivalent of wine, which is made out of grapes. Cider is the same process, but made out of apple. So we're legally a winery, not a brewery. And you just get your fresh juice, you add yeast, and then you ferment it and finish it in different ways. So there's no cooking, there's no brewing. It's just wine. When the wonderful TopShelf tour groups come through our doors, we usually have a bunch of little samples available for them in like little taster cups. So we let people try however many they want before they decide what they'd like to get as a drink or to take home in growlers or cans. But yeah, we try to take care, answer any questions, and make sure people find something they like. Well, we have 5 ciders that we keep on tap all the time, and 2 of them, dry and semi-sweet, are straight apple and just varying levels of sweetness. And then our most popular flagship is Fleeting Youth, which is a raspberry lemon cider. And then Sunset is also a tart cherry cider that we have that is like right up there with Fleeting Youth. We do rotating seasonals, so every quarter we have one flavor that stays for 3 or 4 months of the year. Of those, our fall cider, which is made with pumpkin and baking spices, is by far our most popular thing. We make more of that in the fall than we do some of our flagships all year round. Our winter seasonal is a chai cider. It's called Marigold, and it's got a cold infused black tea, and then cardamom, cinnamon, the different spices you would put ginger into a chai tea. It's really good. Our summer seasonal is called Del Camino. It's a pineapple tepache style cider, which is pineapple, peel and silo sugar, which is like a Mexican brown sugar, and tamarind and cinnamon. So it's made after a Mexican street beverage. Spring is our Obscura blackberry cider. It is the only cider that we do on that large of a scale that has no residual sugar added. It's only got like completely dry cider with fruit added. So it drinks kind of like a rosé. It's really nice. We add tannin to that too. So it is kind of like a wine-like cider, red wine-like cider. Yeah, I love that one. We've been open for 5 years, 5.5 at this point, and we just moved to this new location as a restaurant in August of this year. We have 14 taps of different ciders that are usually full with all of our stuff. We do have beer and wine in cans, and then our food menu is pretty tight curated menu of foods that we consider complementary to cider. So a lot of, there's some sandwiches and like burgers and crowd pleasing stuff, a good list of appetizers, charcuterie, mussels, everything that kind of like goes well with kind of the bright acidity of a cider. And then we have 5 or 6 entrees and specials at a time for dinner as well. Our chef is Chef Tracy Couliard. She's been around the Indianapolis food scene for the last 5 to 10 years at a couple different spots. And when we were planning this move, we kind of got connected through a mutual friend and had a few meetings, ate some food together, and decided it was going to be a good partnership. Whether you're a beer drinker or a wine drinker, cider has a wide variety of options for people along the spectrum. And I think before we opened, that wasn't really known locally. And so a lot of people come in here thinking, I don't like cider because I like X, Y, or Z. And after they try our 14 different ciders on tap, they usually find something that they're like, oh, wow, this is not what I expected and I really like it. So I think you got to give things a shot, and in the meantime, have great food and a great space.
Hi, I'm Rob Zajac, owner of TopShelf Tours. If you like this winery, check out our website, topshelf.tours, to schedule a day of wine tasting to all your friends at wineries just like this one.